9 days had passed. While the war was raging around us, we were hunting the vampire's Red Brigade through the halls of Kal-Azarak. Our force had diminished into a handful of hopeless fellows. Yesterday, the vampires had drunken the blood of the healer. Now it was only the priest who remained. And yet, we had reached the tomb. Desperate, the priest convinced me to let him work the darkest spell he had, and bonded me to a vampire. Using the vampire's skills would either mean our rescue or the biggest folly we ever attempted.
Let's move!
Illuminati!
Jeremy! You must be out of your mind! The Red Horde's already here. We're done for, can't you see?
Now look at this. A man of your size, frightened like a little girl.
This battle is lost. Let's run! There's still time.
If they take the Blood Seal, there will be no place to run to.
Damn it, let's get on with it then. There they are! Damn it!
Good. Both of you are still alive. The bond is working. I will use my healing powers on you.
You sure this bond is going to help us, Father? I have a very bad feeling.
A bad feeling should be the damn least you have, son. But her skills are our only hope. We must use her as our guide through this darkest of places.
Let's go.
Good. Seeing that the bond has so far killed neither of you, I think it is safe now to hand these over to her.
Careful.
It's wrong. It's wrong of me to help them. What did they do to me? This spell, what's it doing to me? I need to recover. getting closer to the crypt. I can feel it.
Ah, you finally arrived.
Looks like there are not many of us left.
Don't despair, son. This is not your fault. We can still secure the blood seal. Help me to install the sunlight crystals. Ordinary sunlight only kills the weak ones, but for the strong vampires, it needs to be focused. Watch my back, so that I can activate the first crystal. Before we start, let me use my healing powers. Benedictio Sanctus!
More of that scum! More of that scum! And stay down! Get off the priest, monster! Jeremy, look! I've got another one!
I'm done here. Follow me to the next crystal. Keep watching my back. I will do the rest. Before we start, let me use my healing powers.
More of that scum! Die, bloodsucker! Die, bloodsucker! More of that scum! Jeremy, look! I've got another one!
Follow me. One more to go. You know what to do. Before we start, let me use my healing powers.
More of that scum! Jeremy, look! I've got another one! Get off the priest, monster! Jeremy, look! I've got another one! Jeremy, look! I've got another one!
Great. The trap is set. No vampire will be able to escape the crypt. Now go and take back the blood seal. Me and Castello will guard your back.
The intruders are here! Kill them!
Jeremy, destroy the altar.
Vampire hunter! No more!
I told him this was madness.
Jeremy, you killed the vampires, but still, they took the blood seal. Now that the seal is removed, the moon itself, it broke apart. The balance is lost. And you, my son, we lost you, too. Oh, Jeremy.
Father, enough. This is not our captain anymore. Stop talking to the creature he has become. You know what must be done now.
I do. My son, I'm so sorry.
What? I am not... No!
Jeremy.
He's dead, Father. I'm the new captain.
But they were wrong. I was not dead. I was changing into something new. Something that couldn't be killed easily. And she was still bound to me. So even though I was her enemy, she needed me alive to escape.
So this is how it feels to be one of them. Help me! Please, help me!
We can't help him, but he can help us.
vampirist that's bonded to the captain.
Captain? He's a bloodsucker now, too! Costello warned us! Kill him!
Humans. No sense of loyalty. Your priest was right. Taking the blood seal did destroy the balance.
Do you think we traveled thousands of miles and fought like crazy just for some fame and gold? Damn no. We knew that the seal must be kept safe. Thanks for ruining Earth, vampire.
You know nothing. We're not destroying this world. With the power of the seal, we're changing it. For the better.
Enough. Let's find the priest. He needs to undo this bond between us. And maybe you could stop talking until then. What's your name, by the way?
Eliza,
Strange name. I'll call you Liz.
don't you dare.
The bond could not be broken. So even though we hated each other, we were doomed to stay together. Could the bond be undone, now that I was one of them? Only the priest Bartholomew might know. But he was gone, together with my old allies, to hunt the vampires that stole the blood seal. With the seal gone, and the moon's pieces drifting apart, tides were becoming unpredictable. But still, a smuggler's boat brought us to the shores of Romania, where we picked up their trail again.
Well, this is not what it seems.
No time for talking. Any survivors? Where did they go?
They were heading for Godskew, the only town strong enough to withstand the power of the Bloodsuckers. See this path? Called the Trail of Noah. Used by pilgrims hundreds of years ago. Follow the Trail of Noah and you'll find Godskew. I'll go there too. Traders like me are always welcome.
Let's trade.
Bloodsuckers!
Stay back from the water. You're a vampire now, and water kills vampires. Running water, a bane to vampires.
Jeremy? Is that you? Please, we need your help. We're trapped. They've unleashed horrible creatures, demons, all around us. Will you help us?
You tried to kill me, and now beg for help? How pathetic.
I almost forgot that you were one of them now. Expect no mercy.
Hell! Where are these creatures coming from?
Servants of our alchemists. It's amazing how little you know about our powers. Watch out!
God's Keep, an outpost of hopelessly idealistic individuals trying to make a stand at the Trail of Noah, defending a path of myth and legends. We did not expect to find a thriving market town, but we were still surprised about the true state of this forsaken place.
Ah, so you arrived at last. It looks like a good example of bad timing. The gate is locked, and the sheriff went away.
I want to enter the town.
As long as the sheriff and his men are gone, God's Keep will remain closed.
Who should stop us? We could enter anyway.
No, we couldn't. Vampires cannot enter a human's place without their permission. Famous vampire killer that you were, you should know the rules.
I do. I just keep forgetting that I'm one of them now.
Is Blood Fox defeated?
Not yet.
The gates will stay closed until Blood Fox is hunted down. Do you want to trade?
Let us have a look. So these were Sir Andre's guardsmen. Some animal already gnawed on them.
That was no animal.
Help me! Please, help me! This whole forest is a gigantic trap.
We should look for another way.
No, we'll take this way. She'll never expect us to do this.
Oh, really? I think it's exactly what she will expect. We should look for a way around.
Damn it, people are dying. I'm not running away. We're going in there now.
As you say, but you are going to get us killed. Again.
Werewolves.
Pitiful creatures. Now that the moon is broken, they feed on the cold blood the vampires leave behind.
One beast less to worry about.
Seriously, who would run into such a trap?
Ah, strangers in the night. By the looks of you, I'd say I'll have to kill you next.
By the looks of you,
Well said.
Fair enough. So what is it you want? My blood? You won't get it without paying a toll.
we don't want your blood. We need your help to enter the town.
I'm afraid I've got other worries today. See, most of my men are dead or dying. This vampire witch has been haunting us for months, killing my people one by one. We had to try, but none of my men came back. But here's an idea. You, Vampire Creed, get down there and drive that vampire witch out of her den. In return, I'll spare your lives and forget that I ever saw you pass.
Most generous of you.
Don't worry. We'll go in there and chase her right into your arms. Then we'll see what kind of fighter you are.
You'll know soon enough.
We need to go back and pass through the arch.
Bloodfox of the Forest Clan. Not exactly what I would call a friend.
That's an awful lot of them.
Good evening, my guests. Is that you, Jeremy? Our Bane? The one who killed 1,000 of us? What a surprise to see you on the other side.
I'm on no one's side, vampire witch. Not anymore.
Bloodfox, leave these villagers alone, and we shall have no dispute.
Who would trust the two of you? A vampiress slaying her own kin, and a human spilling Crusader blood? I'll do as I please. I will have my fun with the villagers until they have all become werewolf prey. I am a free spirit, not a vampire bred to fight, like you, Eliza. Bad luck. But it seems as if both of you have to die. Now. I pity you little bastards. You'll never beat me.
After her!
Where's Sir Andre gone?
Look, is that an arrow made of body parts?
Indeed. It's pointing left. We need to close the gates and trap Bloodfox inside.
I hope he'll keep her busy long enough.
He's human. We will fail. Watch out!
how I hate this. It's time to pay the monster a visit.
Quick! Help me! Use the grenades from my backpack! The grenades! Use them! Finally, after all those months, I owe you my life, even though you're from the other side.
We need to see your town.
See the town? Seeing is done with the eyes. Always remember that. Lay a hand on my people and I swear to God it'll be the last thing you'll ever do.
Don't worry.
What becomes of her?
The same thing that will become of any vampire, sooner or later. We'll take her with us and burn her at the stake.
Fire. The one certain death.
I guess this is the first time in the history of God's Keep that vampires are allowed to enter. Boy, do I hope I won't regret this.
Hello.
Did you think you could trick me forever? Now you'll get what you deserve, filthy vampire bitch.
Jeremy, be kind. Cut these ropes and let me go.
Why not? I'll set you free.
You have my thanks. You're one of us after all. I will let the others know that.
Please don't.
I won't forget this. I'll escape when they're not paying attention. I won't forget this. I'll escape.
It's locked. It's locked.
Damn, you look creepy.
It's cold tonight.
Vampires! Who let you in here?
Calm down, old friend. We both know the harm you can do.
What devilish forces made you come out of the pit again? What flows through your veins, monster? We killed you, and we were right doing so.
I'm alive, and I want to become human again.
This cannot end well. You must leave the town. You are not human anymore, and I cannot help you.
Don't take the priest too serious, my friend. He needs to make up his mind. That is all. You should pay him a visit. He'll be standing as guard at the upper gate. Why not pay him another visit? Don't take the you should pay. Don't take the pre... You should...
The watchman of a...
Tell me about yourself.
My task is to protect the people of God's Keep. Well, the few that didn't run away yet. Most of my men died in the God's Keep cleft when we were trying to hunt down Bloodfox. There isn't a single archer left. Cursed vampires. Cursed empty town. You want to know who I'm doing this for? For Sonya, and no one else.
Tell me about the town.
Well, ever since the moon broke and this priest Bartholomew started talking about a new deluge, most of the people fled into the higher mountains. Even some of my guards. Would you believe it? Fools, they're running right into the arms of that band of vampires that's marching to the top of the mountain.
See you.
Never seen you before, and I must say you look disturbed.
As well as a vampire can be, sweet lady.
What? This has never happened before.
Sir Andre.
Sir Andre? Well then, what can I do?
You're a real...
Wow, you're getting...
We have...
I won't forget this. I'll escape when they're not paying attention.
Fine, Jeremy. Now tell me why you are here.
I'm hunting the army that stole the Blood Seal, and I need your help.
My son, you know the rules. Vampires are our fiercest enemies, and now you are one of them. If only I knew that you're really still on our side, then I'd do all in my power to help you.
How can I regain your trust?
If you'd prove that you are still an enemy to the vampires, maybe then I would believe that you were still the man I knew, no matter what happened to you. Listen, up in the mountains, there is an old chapel. Inside, there is an ancient relic of light. It is a horrible weapon against vampires. The horde of vampires might have already found and taken it. But if you'd bring me that relic, I could believe that you are still on our side. No true vampire would ever hand such a devastating weapon out to someone of the church. If you want my trust, then go and bring me the Relic of Light. I will reward you with a ring to strengthen your human side. Sir Andre will show you the way. He should be somewhere near the marketplace.
Ah, the friendly vamp.
Show us the path into the mountains.
Wanna leave? Sorry that you don't see me bursting into tears. Follow me. The door's open, now be gone. And I wouldn't be sad if I didn't ever see you again.
We were back on the trail of Noah. It wasn't hard to find the traces of the Red Battalion's passage through these lands. Death was all around us. Villages were burnt to the ground. The Stormtop Chapel might have been destroyed too. Vampire or not, I had the growing feeling that getting back the Seal of Blood was more important than whatever happened to me. I had heard of an old order of knights high up in these mountains. If they could not stop the army, the Blood Seal would be lost for all times.
Lone, lost, and frightened human prey awaits. Here I come.
More of that vampire scum? Strong ones, eh? Being able to walk in daylight and all. That don't scare us a bit. We're not afraid anymore. You burnt our villages, you drank our blood. You will pay for that.
Let us pass. These vampires are our enemies too.
You're of the same race. That's enough for me to snap your necks.
Sounds a bit indiscriminate, don't you think?
Sounds just right for me. Now shut up and fight.
We'll finish you off! Hold it, I'm a priest! You wouldn't touch a priest, would you?
How can a priest have survived the vampire horde coming through?
You've got me there. I was a priest, I meant to say. I made a pact with these friendly people with the pointed teeth. Working for them now.
Out of our way, or you'll die next.
Very well. We might meet again later.
Turn all the graves inside out and look for vampires! I don't give a damn if someone's grandpa's buried here!
I told you we would meet again. I would like you to give me the relic you just found. This will prevent the church from killing vampires, and your dear Bartholomew will never know. I will reward you with a ring worthy of a true vampire.
Fine. Take the relic and give us the ring, vampire friend.
It was a pleasure to do business with you, Jeremy Turncloak.
Still around, I see.
Maybe I can help you out here.
Well, indeed, there is one thing. You seem to be skilled with that crossbow. That might come in handy. See, all my crossbowmen were killed in the God's Keep cleft. There are 4 remote torches that keep the creatures of the night at bay. They're positioned far out and can only be lit by a fire arrow. You'd do me a great favor if you take that crossbow and light the torches. It'll keep the few that remain in this forsaken outpost safe.
I will help you.
Thanks a lot. The 4 remote torches are positioned far out and can only be lit by a fire arrow.
About the...
Did you like...
Not yet.
Don't waste my...
Would you like to trade?
Let us have a look.
It's locked.
Jeremy, now what's that supposed to mean?
You surely mean...
You handed the relic to someone else.
Yes, but he was a priest as well.
I told you to deliver it to me. What is going on with you? This is not going as I had hoped.
I could say the same, Father.
But still, you gave the relic into the hands of the church. This must mean that you are still on our side. So be it then. I will trust you again, and help you with your quest. So, I could open up the Trail of Noah for you, but I do not have the slightest idea how we can stop the horde of vampires and retrieve the Blood Seal.
Priest, my Sonia is gone.
What?
I went to the inn and she's gone. All I found was this letter.
Let me see. It's from the Lords of Pikehold, the old order of knights that guards the Trail of Noah. They say they order the delivery of 20 casks of wine because they defeated a great host of vampires. Jeremy, the Lords of Pikehold defeated the army of vampires.
Yeah, that's fine. The army is defeated. But my Sonia...
Jeremy, you can now travel the Trail of Noah. All you need to do is visit the Lords of Pikehold.
And convince them to hand out the Blood Seal, right?
Right. The army is defeated. The seal is secure. Get it from the Lords, and then we will return it to the temple, and the moon can heal.
Very well, but my Sonia...
Don't worry, all of you. We'll go there and ask the Lords of Pikehold nicely for the Blood Seal. And we'll surely meet Sonia there and escort her back here safely.
All of that sounds way too easy.
I will open the gate for you. Travel the Trail of Noah, visit the Lords, and bring me the seal. But take care. Some vampires might have survived the battle. Now go. The door is unlocked.
Vampires are powerful and cunning, but even the most advanced species is not immune to simple, well-laid traps. Halfway at the Trail of Noah, we found out that the Battalion of Noor had found its end in a bitter bloodshed. It's locked. Our powers are not strong enough to pull that bridge near.
Well then, let's find some help to bring it down.
You wouldn't hurt a nun, would you?
That's no nun. She's a bloodsucker.
Yes. Let's finish her off before it's too late.
Forget the nun. Attack her.
You're unlikely strangers walking the old trails these days.
Couldn't agree more. Listen, we need some help to pull down that...
Let us talk, but not here, inside. Now that I see your faces closely, you must be the ones that saved Bloodfox from the stake.
We need to reach the other side of the bridge, but there doesn't seem to be a way to lower that thing.
I can help you reach the other side. In fact, I can increase your power so you can reach the other side yourself.
Where's the catch? I doubt you are so generous that you would help us simply out of kindness.
Clever girl. I want something in return. You see, the vampire battalion was slain only hours ago.
We know. The Lords of Pikehold attacked them.
All of them died. The vampire leaders, 2 great warriors, were the last ones standing. If I could get the blood of these 2, I could create blood coins from it and preserve their souls.
Wait, you want us to help you revive the vampire lords?
Exactly. The canyon is now filled with winged monsters which feed from the dead army. So I need you to protect me while I collect their blood. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
Help you to revive vampire lords? I'm not so sure about that.
You need me to cross the bridge, so you should do as I say. I will now prepare to go outside. Please go to the table and bring me a pure vial. It needs to be a pure one. Otherwise, the blood will be useless, and the lords will be dead forever. I should be ready to go when you have the vial.
Now let's see how much of a vampire you've become. Give her the pure vial, and you will save the souls of these generals. Give her a dirty one, and these souls will perish. She might not even notice.
Did you get me? This is my secret door. It was invisible to the Lords of Pikehold.
So this is where the Red Brigade was ambushed.
Yes. When they passed here, the Lords blocked the canyon with massive boulders. Then they unleashed a cloud of arrows. It was a bloodbath.
So the lords took the blood seal and brought it to Pikehold Castle?
Yes. The seal and one single prisoner. A young woman that they deemed no danger. But enough of that. We have to use the vial on the corpses of the 2 great leaders. Then I can preserve their spirit for all time. Quick, we're not alone here. Cover me as I collect the blood. Use the vial on the vampire general so that I can begin. I will use a healing spell on you. Drawing his blood will attract the creatures that hide in the rocks, so take care. Protect me while I collect his blood. I told you to cover me. Now I need to start all over again. Come to me when you are ready. I will use a healing spell on you. Drawing his blood will attract the creatures that hide in the rocks, so take care. Protect me while I collect his blood. I told you to cover me. Now I need to start all over again. Come to me when you are ready. I will use a healing spell on you. Drawing his blood. I told you to come. Now I need... Come to me. I will use a healing spell on you. I am done here. Follow me to the second corpse. Use the vial on the vampire general so that I can begin. Use the vial on the vampire general so that I can begin. I will use a healing spell on you. Drawing his blood will attract the creatures that hide in the rocks, so take care. Protect me while I collect his blood. I have it. Lucas and Victor. The blood of the leaders is safe now. Let's go back inside. Then I will fulfill my part of the agreement. So, we're back. Accept my thanks for your help. Completing the blood coins will take some time. I will keep my promise. Take a look around, and you will find what you came looking for. And do come back to see what items I have on offer. Also, as you showed mercy for Bloodfox, there might be other things we can do together. Later. Now, if you will excuse me, I have important work to get back to.
You saved Bloodfox, but you poisoned the vampire lords? Now what am I to make of this?
That I felt pity for Bloodfox doesn't mean I've become a servant of darkness. Fine. We still need to cross that gap. Push me over. Good. And now I will...
Careful!
You guys? What the...
On your way to Pykeold Castle? To get the seal back into vampire hands? You can forget that now.
Bartholomew sent me. I will return the seal to the church.
You're a vampire now. And you know what the church does with vampires.
Seems like I'm still more human than you ever were.
Enough. When I come back, I want to see his smoldering remains in that bonfire. And take care of that archer. They're bonded. She can't be far.
Wow. Maybe you're useful after all.
What do you mean? I just missed you. Twice.
We need to stop Costello. God knows what he'll do if he gets hold of the seal instead of us. I have a bad feeling about this.
Getting closer to the castle. Where's Costello? Jeremy's old friend that pushed us into the pit.
Jeremy, when will you find the courage to accept your fate and kill yourself?
Leave the hunt for the Blood Seal to us. We're the better ones for that.
You had your chance. I won't let you fail again. Oh, why am I talking to you anyway? It's not that you're still human.
Being a vampire is not as I thought it would be, old friend.
Oh, did you just say something nice about us?
Not about you, and just about me.
That'll do for now.
The Lords of Pykold killed your pitiful, blood-sucking friends.
All but one, if Roya was right.
I'll demand the Blood Seal from them and hand it over to the first Paladin of Rome. But before, I'll do you a favor and end your pitiful existence. Fight!
Time to spill some human blood.
Hearing that from you brightens my day.
We'll meet again. In hell.
I don't suppose that any human can fly.
At least not the heavy ones.
That seems to reduce his chances of asking for the blood seal from the lords of Pykehold Castle.
I think so too. So let us ask for it instead.
2 vampires knocking at their door? A solid plan, as always. Daylight again. I hated it. But there was no choice. We had come that far. We needed to stop the vampires from using the powers of the Blood Seal. Maybe it was true, and we needed to restore the balance. Maybe this time, the vampires had gone too far. Feels good.
Jeremy, there you are.
Now how did you get up here?
There are several old ways to the top. I never trusted the lords of Pykold, so I avoided the castle.
A good decision.
Jeremy, we're late. They already made use of the Blood Seal's powers. They have summoned a mighty demon. I fear he will cause death and destruction among our kind. Apart from the strongest of vampires, nobody can defeat such a creature.
First, we need to get the seal back. It's too strong a weapon to let the vampires have it.
I sent a message to the First Army of Rome. They will arrive shortly to help us.
The First Army? That's insane. We're vampires. They'll kill us on the spot. And how are they supposed to help us anyway, if only vampires can kill that demon?
They're bringing the Paladin, the strongest knight of the church.
This Paladin will be as useless as all the others. We're going in on our own.
I was afraid you would say this, but you may be right. The deluge is near. Time is running out. Listen, there are 3 vampire sorcerers that protect the demon. To break the power of their shields, you need to defeat them one by one. If you should really succeed and kill the demon, I will meet you to secure the seal. Good luck.
Out of my way! I was summoned to slaughter humans! Hundreds! Thousands!
Tell me, why were you summoned?
For thousands of years, vampires ruled, and men lived in fear. But this is changing. Humans increase in population. They've become more and more every day. They're not afraid anymore. They start hunting the vampires. I was called to end this. I will seek them out, haunt them, tear their soft little bodies apart, until they're diminished to a very, very, very small number. Just enough to feed on. Just enough. So step aside and behold the slaughtering.
We cannot let this happen.
Vampires, you will not betray us.
You don't obey the pact. Hunt the humans, yes. Destroy them, no.
Vampires! The humans breed like mad! Soon they will be the hunters! We must act now!
You broke the rules.
Out of my way, you two, whatever you are. I don't care what side you're on, because I will end this.
We have it! Jeremy! We're safe!
Thank you, priest. We will be taking this now.
Paladin, I was promised to carry this to Rome myself.
Rome has other plans. Give me the seal, and you may go.
And my companions? I promised them to...
Companions? I can only see vampire scum. These creatures will burn. And you too. If you call them companions ever again.
Jeremy, you need to listen to me. Bartholomew, I have a very bad feeling about this. I think we cannot trust them. Take the seal. Bring it back where it belongs. They will kill all of us if we stay. Be quick. I will hold them off as long as I can, but they will follow you. He will kill you. He may try. Now take the blood seal and go.
Father!
Go!
Old man, you are making a fatal mistake. And your attempts are futile. Rome's power is unparalleled.
I will not make this easy for you. False knight of Rome.
Let's go, Jeremy, or he will die in vain.
This time, the passage to the Holy Land felt even worse. We had the seal, but we knew that the Paladin was close behind. Or even worse, he might have overtaken us on the way, waiting at the tomb for our arrival, to rip the blood seal from our hands before we'd get a chance to put it back in place. But why wouldn't they want the blood seal safe? We would find out. And soon.
Did you feel that?
The moon. We need to return the seal to the crypt, and quick.
I don't feel comfortable with this thing in my back.
Is the big boy afraid of a dead shell?
No! It is just a little creepy.
It's not like a vampire will appear and take control of it.
Another earthquake. There's not much time left.
Rome's army was faster than us.
We need to break through and restore the seal.
Look, the last of the behemoths. It was they who built the temple.
Explains the oversized stairs, anyway.
It seems to be waiting for something.
Or someone. Can you control it? Like Blood Fox did in the forest?
What? You don't know what you're asking.
Whoa. This is the first time I can sense fear in you.
You do not know what happens to your soul when you join a behemoth. It kills something inside you. Entering a behemoth really is a last resort.
Well, we're kind of short on alternatives, don't you think?
You might be right.
Wait, did you just say I'm right? Now, this is a moment I'm sure to remember.
Careful then. I won't be able to control it for a long time.
That can't make things much worse.
Step aside. But the behemoth is dead.
Shame. It did prove pretty useful. Another quake. The temple will collapse, and soon.
Let's find the crypt. I hope I will never need to do this again.
Amu!
Watch out!
There he is.
Jeremy, you were a legend back when you were alive.
Paladin, you were always a jackass, then and now. And I'm very much alive, I assure you.
You? You are dead flesh, and not admitting it doesn't make you any more alive. You once knew that vampires need to be killed without asking. If you still were the soldier we knew, you would have thrust yourself into a cleansing fire instead of drinking the blood of your former people.
I didn't choose to become a damn bloodsucker, and you know that.
You always have a choice. Kill that undead shell that possesses your soul. Beg for mercy, and God might be forgiving.
You know nothing about us.
Enough. It's time to settle this matter once and for all.
As you wish. Jeremy, this is your last chance to renounce evil and confess your sins.
And then what? Kill myself afterwards?
Why, no. Suicide is a sin too. But I brought a headsman. You might know him.
Long time no see.
Costello! So hell spat you out again.
Yes, I'm still alive. And you are still dead. Seems that I need to remind you of that matter. One final time.
No! What did you do? It's time that I end this!
You might have destroyed my shield. But you creatures cannot kill a person under the protection of Rome! But I can. Killing the greatest warrior of Rome. What does that make me?
A very bad priest at the least, old friend.
And you must be the worst vampire I've ever seen. Or the best.
I stood on no one side but my own.
Wrong. You stood on neither side, and both. You took the seal out of the vampire's hands to prevent the greatest killing in history. And you took the seal out of Rome's hands to prevent a second deluge haunting our Earth, killing hundreds and thousands, just to make the surviving run into the arms of the Church.
Is the deluge banned, now that the seal is destroyed?
The moon will heal. It will keep its scars, but will return the balance to the tides.
The moon might heal, but what becomes of us?
I am sorry for you, Jeremy. There is no cure that I could offer you. I do possess arcane knowledge, that is true, but turning you into a human again, that I cannot. I have heard that it can be done, though. So there is hope. If you should one day find such a sorcery, and if I still live to this day, I will undo the bond between you two. I swear it. But until then...
I know. Thank you for all that you've done.
Farewell, my friend.
So, where do we go from here?
Like the priest said, we need to find the one that can turn you into one of them again. Only then can our bond be undone.
Damn it. Sounds like we need to stick together a while longer then.
Terrible to think of it.
You know what? Actually, I think that...
What?
Oh, never mind. Forget it. I'm just getting soft.
That was always your problem.
Time to go, I suppose.
I'll lead the way.
You? Oh, whatever.